right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachaha, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect. Shalom, Barakathum. And this is your brother Yarak coming back at you with another lesson in transit. This is going to be kind of like an open forum. I just had a few things on my mind, mainly, one thing that came across that I was watching today, work turning up, but, a lot of people are starting to feel the squeeze more and more on this credit card debt. All right. They got, I saw, and not just credit card debt, but like mortgages. So, you got these women on TikTok that are going through all of their financials. That's like a trend now. They'll go through all of their credit card debt and all of their loans and their bullshit loans, and that's one thing. People got debt because that's what you're programmed to do here. But, you can see the financial pain and anguish that people are going through. It's self-inflicted and well-deserved, because this one woman, she's talking about she took out several $1,000s to go on a girls trip with her friends who had more money than her, so she just took the money out just so she can feel like she can fit in, and that's how America does things. They make you feel some type of way to get you to buy something. Like the quality of products here are low, all right, and the thing that they sell you on ain't really shit. Like Temu, the app Temu, it's popular because it's cheap, but what they're not telling you is that's how much things for really, really high quality products should cost. All right, you're not supposed to get something at the price of Temu and then it still be actually cheap. It should be actually high quality. So it's inflation and it's stagflation all in once, meaning they're raising the nominal price and they're also lowering or lessening the quality of it by cutting corners or taking something out of it, or just saving money on the back end. That's what a lot of this debt is fueled by, and that's why the income inequality is exacerbated now. Because like Elon Musk is now worth over $400 billion. Okay, and this is mainly through stock in his company Tesla and a few other companies. All right, but this guy, man, he gets that through people having a spending problem, an issue, man. And the scriptures speak about that in Ecclesiastes 12, where it says the daughters of music shall be brought low, and the workers, the grinders, will cease. And this is the time that we're coming into. The other thing that came out was these home mortgages, man. I was watching this one guy. I watch him sometimes on YouTube. He does commentary on financials and debt, and he covers a lot of real estate stuff, which I have a slight interest in. Around January, you get the tax assessors come out there and they go out and they do their adjustments for the state. If you don't know, if you never bought a home, which I've never bought a home yet, like on my name or anything like that. I've only been renting, and it may actually stay that way. I may never buy a home, and that's good. May the Lord destroy this place, man, because it's wicked. Anyway, you go out and buy a home, all right, and you agree to a certain price, and they got something called escrow where they put it, basically the value of the home in limbo, and they make the transaction through something called escrow, and in the process of escrow, what happens is the real value of your home isn't really assessed there. All right, you have an agreement with the seller, but the state has to come in and put a value on your home, and they usually do that around January. So now people are making TikToks around February, right on point, after they got these adjustments saying that their mortgages are gonna go up, and you thinking that you got a good deal on the price of the home, but they're telling you that home you bought for $300,000 or whatever, they're saying it's worth $450 or $500, and they're not really worth that. And so what ends up happening is they charge you property taxes and insurance based on that. So you had one guy, he thought he had a mortgage for $3,000, and they raised it to $5,600, man. Okay, they raised his mortgage $2,400 extra per month, and it does not go to the home. It doesn't go toward insurance. Does not go to the value of the home. Property taxes does not go to the value of the home. You know, that doesn't go towards any principal on that loan, and they're just farming and farming and farming, man. And they reserve the right to make it go up again next year. And you pay property taxes in perpetuity. So this place is oppression, and now people are starting to feel it, man, because the Fed of Atlanta came out. You know, the Federal Reserve has about 12 branches. One of them is in Atlanta. The Atlanta Fed came out and said, you know, America's basically in a recession. All right, and now I think if more of these mortgages come out to be beyond people's means to pay, which it will be, okay, a lot of people are gonna go delinquent, man. You can't double somebody's mortgage, okay? And they just signed the paperwork they didn't know, you know, and think that's not gonna have consequences, okay? Things are about to get really, really, really bad out here, you know? I can see the housing market basically imploding because it already has a bottleneck issue. All right, now you're gonna add this on top of delinquent payers who can't pay it because they didn't know what they were signing up. And it's gonna be a lot of women that do it because women don't read, man. They just see the house, they like it, they think it's cute, or it's got a breakfast nook, you know, and boom, she's upside down. All right, she's paying way more than she can afford, and that's before any maintenance, before anything breaks. All right, she's definitely not able to save money, you know. And one woman was saying how she's just putting things on credit cards. I'm like, well, why are you putting things on credit cards? You know, you're gonna make you pay that back too. You know, you don't have the money now, so why would you, add money like that? But that's how they program you. And that's why payday loan places are feasting on people, man. But the scriptures say in James the 5th chapter, this what happened. The laborers of you have kept back by fraud, they crieth out. All right. But the Lord is only going to hear the cries of the elect. All right. This is about to be a dark time for these people. We're about to have a lot of hungry women out here coming back saying, hey, what's going on? What's up? You know, this is going to force the hand of DJ Trump, I believe, to make some kind of stimulus package. All right. And then what you're going to find out is even when they do that stimulus package, people are not going to have the wherewithal to downsize. Nobody wants to downsize their lifestyle, man. Everybody got to show out on Instagram. They can't have Instagram pictures of a Hellcat one month and then the next month they're in a they're in a Honda Accord. So what do? You know, they take that money and they double down on their irresponsible behavior. You know, so I expect to see inflation to run rampant to the point to where Esau has to bring in a solution, and we know that goes back to Revelation 13. You know we're gonna tie it in. You know you got to tie in Revelation 13 every time. You know, because that's the main prophecy that's left, and we're ready to get the hell out of here, man. You know, the news and stuff. You know, Donald Trump. That's entertaining. That's cool, but like, come on, man. You know. Like these people are out of their minds. They don't riot or stand up against anything, man. Even things that they know is wicked, they don't do shit, man. You know, they just sit there and watch. You know, which is just irritating. You know, they're waiting for the retirement age to be 85. Esau said you can't retire till you're 85. Well, damn, most people don't even live past 85. You know, and they'll sit there and they'll take it, man. You know. They'll spend money on a foreign nation right in front of you while a natural disaster is destroying your home. Nobody riots. You know, they have a couple viral clips, you know, of people upset. But even still, it's just the people that it got affected. Nobody stands up and says anything, you know. And ultimately, that's going to be the demise of these people. You know, this is why we watch and we pray and we keep the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and the elect in our prayers, man. You know, we keep that at the forefront. I mean, you know, because like this place is highly demonic and it's very deceptive, man. You know, even just going to work and making small talk with an Edomite or somebody, you know, it just pulls you out of your spirit, man. You know, you kind of yank back and forth, and as you get mature in the truth, you learn how to deal with that. But it's irritating, man. You know. It's like having a it's like having a car with the remote lock on it, but the remote lock don't work. You got to put the key in manually, you know, It's like eventually you're gonna get irritated. You're gonna want to fix that. No, I bought the car so I have a remote lock. Why do I have to constantly, go through that extra hurdle, that extra thorn, man? We're tired of making these, what do you mean, concessions? Not that we trim our ways to seek love, but we do have to play incognito, man. We're not getting the full value out of, our bodies or our ability to speak or just be men, and so it's just irritating. And, you brothers understand what I'm saying. Anyway, man, that's really all I had to say. Lord willing, I'll be back more with later. Call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rachakudah Shalom. On to the next.